A 9-year-old boy from a tiny island became the richest soca artist with $10 million. Imagine a small boy standing on one of the biggest stages in the world, Madison Square Garden in New York City. He is only 9 years old. While other kids are playing games and watching cartoons, this boy is making music history. His name is Machel Montano, and today he is worth $10 million and known worldwide as the King of Soca. But how did a child from Trinidad become a global superstar? Stay with us because this story will amaze you. Machel was born on November 24, 1974, in a small town called Carnage in Trinidad and Tobago. His parents, Winston and Elizabeth, were regular working people. They did not have much money, but they had big hearts. When Machel was young, his family moved to the countryside. Life was simple and quiet, but Machel was different from other kids. He loved music more than anything. He would sing at home, write little songs, and perform for his family. His parents saw something special in him. They believed in his talent so much that they decided to help him follow his dream. At just 7 years old in 1982, Machel started his music career. 7 years old. Most children that age are just learning basic things at school. But Machel was learning how to perform on stage and deal with crowds. His parents became his managers and teachers. They bought books about the music business. They learned everything they could and taught it all to Machel. They wanted him to understand not just music, but how the music world works. This early education helped Machel become smart about his career. When Machel was 9 years old in 1984, he did something amazing. He formed his first band with his older brother Marcus and some friends. They called it Panasonic Express. That same year, Machel released his first album called Too Young to Soca. The title song became a huge hit in Trinidad. People could not believe that such a young boy could sing with so much energy and passion. Radio stations played it everywhere. Everyone was dancing to his music. Suddenly, this 9-year-old boy was famous. In May 1984, something incredible happened. Machel performed at Madison Square Garden in New York City. He was only 9 years old. He shared the stage with the legendary Mighty Sparrow, one of the greatest calypso singers ever. Imagine being 9 and performing with legends at one of the most famous places in the world. The crowd loved him. This performance showed everyone that this little boy from Trinidad was going to be a superstar. The next year, his album Too Young to Soca was released officially, and it exploded. Everyone wanted to hear it. In 1986, Machel appeared on Star Search, a very popular TV show in America. This was huge because most Americans had never heard soca music before. Machel was introducing millions of people to this happy, energetic sound from Trinidad. In 1987, when he was 12 years old, he won the Caribbean Song Festival in Barbados. He was the first person from Trinidad to win this big competition, and he was the youngest winner ever. But being a child star was not easy. While other kids went to parties and played with friends, Machel was touring and recording music. He traveled to different countries for shows. He missed many normal childhood things. In interviews, he has talked about this. He remembers having girlfriends who would invite him out, but he had to say no because he had performances. Some broke up with him because he was never around, but Machel says he does not regret it. He was doing what he loved. He was meeting people from all over the world. He was making his own money and learning important lessons. In 1989, his band changed its name to Ecstatic. This was a new chapter in his life. The band kept changing names over the years, but the music stayed amazing. They dominated the soca scene in Trinidad and across the Caribbean. Machel was not just singing anymore. He was writing songs, producing music, and playing instruments. He was becoming a complete artist. Through the 1990s and 2000 seconds, Machel released hit after hit. In 1997, his song Big Truck won the Road March title. The Road March is a big deal in Trinidad. It is the most played song during Carnival, the biggest party of the year. Winning it means your song is everywhere. Machel won the Road March 10 times in his career. Other huge hits included Utah Space with Beanie Man and Band of the Year with Patrice Roberts. Every year, people waited to hear what Machel would release next. Machel was smart about his music. He knew that to make soca popular worldwide, he needed to mix it with other styles. He blended soca with reggae, hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. This made soca sound fresh and exciting to younger people. He worked with big international stars like Major Lazer, Pitbull, Ariana Grande, Little John, and Ashanti. These songs introduced soca to millions of new fans around the world. In 2015, he worked with Major Lazer and Ariana Grande on a remix of All My Love. This song played on radio stations everywhere and brought soca into mainstream pop music. In 2014, Machel released Ministry of Road, also called Amor. This song became one of his biggest hits ever. It won him two major titles that year. But something even more special happened. In November 2014, Machel won a Soul Train Award for Best International Performance. This was historic. The Soul Train Awards are one of the most respected music awards in the world. Winning it meant soca music was finally being recognized globally. Machel was only the second soca artist to ever win this award. In 2016, Machel was invited to perform at Coachella, one of the biggest music festivals in the world. He performed with Major Lazer in front of over 100,000 people. Coachella is where the biggest artists perform. Machel was representing Trinidad, the Caribbean, in soca music on one of the biggest stages on earth. This was a dream come true. Machel is not just a singer. He is also an actor and filmmaker. In 2016, he starred in a movie called Bazadi. The film was shot in Trinidad and showed the beauty of the island and its culture. In 2017, he released a documentary called Machel Montano, Journey of a Soca King. This film showed his life behind the scenes. It showed his struggles, his pain, and his victories. People saw a different side of Machel that they had never seen before. On November 15, 2018, Machel received an honorary doctorate from the University of Trinidad and Tobago. This recognized his contribution to music and culture, but Machel did not stop there. He went back to school and earned a real master's degree in carnival studies. Yes, he studied carnival at university level. This shows how serious he is about his art. He does not just perform soca. He studies it and understands its history and importance. In September 2022, Machel received the Hummingbird Gold Medal from the President of Trinidad and Tobago. This is one of the highest honors in the country. It is given to people who have served the nation with excellence. Machel was being honored not just as an entertainer, but as a national hero. In 2024, Machel surprised everyone. He entered the National Calypso Monarch competition with a song called Soul of Calypso. Calypso is the older, traditional style that came before soca. Machel wanted to honor his roots and the legends who came before him. And he won. This showed that Machel can master any style of Caribbean music. Machel has been honored with keys to 6 different cities around the world. This is a special honor that cities give to important people. He is the only Caribbean entertainer to receive so many. He has sold out Madison Square Garden multiple times. He has performed in countries across every continent. He is truly a global icon. Now let us talk about his personal life. For over 25 years, Machel knew a woman named Renee Butcher. They were friends for 15 years before falling in love. Renee is a yoga teacher. Together, they focused on health, peace, and spiritual growth. They practiced yoga and meditation every day. They stopped eating meat and drinking alcohol. Machel says his connection with Renee is spiritual. They complete each other like the sun and moon. On February 14, 2020, Valentine's Day, Machel married Renee at the Red House in Port of Spain. The Red House is Trinidad's parliament building. Their wedding was the first ceremony held there after it was restored. The wedding was beautiful and intimate with close friends and family. Everyone wore white, but Machel had another surprise. 3 days later, at his famous Machel Monday concert, he and Renee had a second wedding in front of thousands of fans. The concert was themed The Wedding. It was magical and unforgettable. Machel is a father of 3 children named Melanie, Nicholas, and Maya Journey. He is a proud dad who loves his kids deeply. Despite his busy life, he makes time for his family. He knows how important it is to be present in their lives, just like his parents were present in his. Family means everything to Machel. Machel also gives back to his community. He started the Machel Montano Foundation for Greatness with his mother Elizabeth. The foundation helps cocoa farmers in Trinidad. They provide tools and training so farmers can make chocolate from their cocoa. This creates jobs and helps local communities. The foundation especially focuses on helping women who work in these communities. Machel also supports education programs and speaks about important issues like climate change and food security. Machel is a smart businessman too. He owns Montano's Chocolate Company, which supports local cocoa farmers. He runs Monk Music Group, a music label and production company. He invests in property and has a beautiful 7-acre eco-resort in Trinidad. He even wrote a children's book called Boy Boy and the Magic Drum. Machel is always thinking about the future and creating opportunities. As of 2025, Machel Montano is worth $10 million. This money comes from decades of music sales, concerts, tours, endorsements, and smart business investments. But money is not what drives him. What drives him is love for music and his culture. He wants to make people happy. He wants the world to love soca music the way they love other music styles. And he is succeeding. In 2023, Machel performed on NPR's Tiny Desk concert series. This show features artists performing in their purest form with no big production, just raw talent. Machel and his band delivered an amazing acoustic performance. The video got over 1 million views. People who never heard soca before were now searching for his music and falling in love with the genre. Even celebrities are noticing. Ciara, Ludacris, and Ashanti have all enjoyed Trinidad Carnival and Machel's performances. Social media is spreading soca faster than ever. Young people on TikTok and Instagram use soca music in their videos and create dance challenges. Machel believes this is just the beginning. He believes soca will become one of the biggest music genres in the world. Machel has been in music for over 40 years. He has won 6 international Soca Monarch titles, 10 Road March titles, a Soul Train Award, an honorary doctorate, and countless other honors. He has performed on the biggest stages worldwide. He has worked with the biggest artists. He has inspired millions of people, but when you ask Machel about his greatest achievement, he does not talk about awards or money. He talks about impact. He talks about spreading joy, love, and Caribbean culture everywhere. Machel Montano is proof that dreams come true if you work hard and believe in yourself. He is proof that you do not need to be born rich to become successful. He is proof that staying true to your roots will lead you to greatness. From a 9-year-old boy at Madison Square Garden to a 50-year-old icon with a $10 million empire, Machel has lived an incredible life. And the best part? He is still making music. He is still performing. He is still inspiring. His journey continues. Subscribe now and never miss stories of legends who changed the world with passion.